Thank you very much, Wouter. Yeah, good morning, good afternoon. For me, it's evening, good evening. I'm super happy to be one of your hosts of the Lightware Collective and to welcome you with open arms and open hearts. The Lightware Collective is your safe space, and we just love to raise your vibration, to inspire you to practice self-care, inner work, to meditate together, and just to connect on this Sunday, always on the Sundays, because we feel it's a good moment before your new week is starting to go inward and to become more calm and to nourish yourself before you kick off your new week. Each session is very unique because it's handcrafted for you. And we are always excited when we have special guests joining us that are happy to contribute with their beautiful energies to the Lightware Collective. Today's guest, Lili. Lili, I'm super happy to have you with us, and I'm excited for your session. And you see, a lot of people showed up for you. I'm super glad that you share your wisdom and your energy with the Lightware Collective. I hand it over to Jovial because Jovial was actually the one who brought you to the Lightware Collective, so she can do your intro. But I would like that you know that we are very grateful to have you, and I can't wait to get started with your session.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jovial, and I'm very happy to see you guys all again on this beautiful Sunday. And Lily and I actually connected on the social media platform, of course, and she is one of the Mind Valley tribes as well. So I believe a lot of you kind of connect with her as well. So she has a very beautiful energy. The one thing that I want to talk about Lily is one of the energy that really attracts me to her, that's why I reached out to her to kind of bring her to this group, is she actually posted a lot of Lao Tzu wisdom, which is what I'm practicing. So for my own selfishness, this is one thing that actually clicked me to connect to her. And after I talked to her about all the backgrounds and her experience, it seems like her energy really fits into our Light Warrior community. That's why I bring her to this group. And today you will see her beautiful soul as well as her experience and her guidance for us to bring everybody to shine the light together. So without further ado, I would like for Lily to introduce herself and then we can get started. Thank you, Lily, and welcome.
Thank you so much for your touching words. Thank you so much. First of all, I would like to share my screen with you. Greetings for all my dearest soul family. I'm so excited to meet you here and share with you the wisdom I learned from my teachers. The wisdom is not from me, but from my teachers, including Dolores Cannon and the Akashic Record keepers. And to start with, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to the host team for setting the space here. And thank you all for sharing your precious presence and openness for today's co-creation. I just would like to briefly introduce myself. My name is Lili Ou. I'm from mainland of China, and now I'm based in Hong Kong. I was working for the banking industry for 17 years. And last year, I quit my job. And now I am an internationally certified life coach and a QHHT practitioner, which means that I am also a hypnotherapist specializing in the past life regression. So today maybe I'll just a little bit overrun, but I'll try my best to make it within the 15 minutes. So today our session is going to have two main parts. The first one, I'll share the wisdom I learned from my guides and the teachers. And then the second part is I will guide you through a meditation to explore your past life memories. Because Dolores Cannon is a very amazing people for the past life regression, but QHHT can only be conducted in person. That's why I would like you to have a sip of those teaching from Dolores Cannon and try to experience the meditation taught by Dolores Cannon. So after the meditation, I will share with you the most exciting part, which is kind of stories during my experience of the QHHT. So if you have time, please stay with us until the end, and let's connect with those wisdom and the exciting stories from the QHHT. So now, why QHHT? Why we use QHHT to help us? Sometimes we find ourselves held back by deep-seated inner obstacles. Let's uncover what those might be together. Can you guys type a yes if you've ever experienced anxiety, unexplainable anxiety in the past? If yes, please just type a yes in the chat box. Yes, I saw a yes, right? Yes, yeah, yes. I'm also the same. Actually, I experience anxiety or some kind of fears every day. It is a human game, right? And once again, I would like to ask you another question. If yes, can you please just type it in the chat box? Did you ever experience some kind of limiting beliefs, especially for money and abundance? I think this should be a lot of yeses. Yes, I saw it. Thank you so much for thank you so much for being honest. Yes, we are humans, so sometimes we are trapped into the human games and we forget that we are actually unlimited beings. So it's blocks like this prevent us from experiencing the true freedom and the wholeness. And this is exactly what QHHT, or its full name is Quantum Healing Hypnosis Technique, is designed to help us break through. So it's a kind of technique to help us. It is not just a kind of regressing past lives. In fact, QHHT is named for the quantum leap in consciousness. Its true power lies in facilitating a profound healing and awakening by helping you access deeper wisdom behind and experience your lower self, our ego, has been resistant to. During the trance state, you'll directly tap into your own Akashic records. So you are not just relying on some other people to read the Akashic records for you, but you are tapped into the field of Akashic records and receive the first-hand guidance from your higher self across all lifetimes. From this transcendent perspective, you can uncover the root causes behind long-standing issues. More importantly, QHHT allows you a kind of quantum shift, deep release, integration, and harmonization on a soul level for your entire being. Because your higher self will talk to you directly during the QHHT session. Your higher self will talk to you by using your mouth. In a trance state, you cannot control yourself, but your higher self understands everything. So they can use your mouth to talk to you. And for the facilitator, we have a very important job to do, which is to record everything from your mouth. And the recordings have very profound healing energy for you. Some people, in the session, they even connect with the source or experience lifetime memories from other planets, which is not in this Earth planet. So today's story sharing, I would like to share you a kind of story which is related to the aliens. So one of the most powerful aspects of the QHHT for myself, the most powerful aspects, the most powerful and part for me is actually the one-on-one experience. Each session takes around maybe 5 hours at least 5 hours. Sometimes takes around 7 hours. The facilitator will be with the client for a long time in a private space, very safe private space. And the facilitator will guide the client through an intensive life review from the earliest memories to present. So I have some clients told me that actually the hypnosis part is not the most important part for her, but the life review is very powerful for her. She could tell a lot of things out of her own life review as a kind of observer. So for me, I love this part very much. And I usually use this part to help myself because as a facilitator, I cannot hypnotize myself. So I briefly share with you a kind of life review. How do you guys to do it for your own selves? Just take a piece of paper in front of you, and then you just write down whatever you can remember, you can remember at that moment. Just give you a time slot, maybe at least 1 hour, and just sit down and then just write down everything you can remember at that moment. And if you have any emotion, just release it when you're writing your life's experience or your life story. By using this, you can release a lot of so-called trauma or whatever, karma energy. And I prefer to do this live review every year before my own birthday. So I would like to share with you this technique to help yourself. So the QHHT initiates a comprehensive rebirth process to catalyze profound self-awareness, clarity on our own ultimate purpose, and accelerate the spiritual progression for a quantum leap. So I can say I witnessed some people the quantum leap. That's the story I would like to share with you today. For the QHHT, we know that it is a kind of past life regression, right? Since the QHHT can only conduct it in person, so I'll just share with you the meditation created by Dolores Cannon to let you to do some kind of past life exploration. But actually, QHHT is for past life regression. But I just would like to ask you a kind of question. Do you know what's the past life regression? Do you have any idea about it? Do you think what for? Do you have this question, this doubt? What for? Why we do that? Is there anybody they have this kind of doubts or anything? Type a yes in a chat box if you actually have this question. Yes, yes. Thank you. But I would like to say to you that it is really very helpful for me. Oh yes, someone raised her hand. Yes, please. Is there any sharing you would like to say? Or if no, and then. But for me,
I was
it
just
is
agreeing. I was just
okay.
agreeing too. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Actually, for me, I just would like to ask something. For me, the meditation, when I did the meditation or when I use the meditation, it is for me to explore my own past life memories because I cannot hypnotize myself, right? So, for me, it is really very helpful to help me to understand my life experience in this lifetime. So it is not for the stories. So I that's why I would like I have the passion to do this past life regression because it is not to explore the stories. I mean the past life stories. It is not to explore the past life stories, but it is to explore our soul DNA, to understand what kind of energy we bring into this lifetime and what kind of energy our soul want us to balance in this lifetime. That's so-called karma. So it is kind of cosmetic awakening for us to help us to decode the soul DNA, get detached, and of course, balancing the karma. Karma is actually energy. So we say good karma and bad karma. Actually, karma is not a bad thing. So this is why I would like to share with you why we want to do the past life regression and why it is actually helpful for us. So for the past life, because a lot of religions talk about the past life. Some they cannot accept the past life. This concept they don't have this concept. But some religions, they do have this concept. So I just would like to ask you a question. Do you guys think that if past life is true or not true? Type a yes for me if you guys think it is true. Yes. Oh, I'm curious about it because I have seen it show up a lot in my search online. Okay, yes, yes, definitely true, right? Thank you. Thank you so much for your reply. To be honest, I would like to say to you that past life stories might be true, but it might not be true. Yeah, it is all energy. They are true because they have indeed happened. Yes, they have indeed happened. But it might not be true because they might be just stories of energy or imprints for you instead of something having happened to you. What does it mean? Because the past lifetimes are just stories or records existing in the Akashic field, which means that they are data in the database. It is not individualized. Past life is just energy or imprint that your soul wants you to balance. This is past life. Actually, it is not my own perspective. It is what I learned from the Akashic Record keepers. It is true, but it is not that true. It is just kind of data in the database in the Akashic field. So to make it simple, it is acceptable that someday two of you in our group claim that you were Tutankhamun, and both of you were Tutankhamun means that you both chose the same data in the database to be your imprint. So it is acceptable. That's it. So this is past life. So don't be so serious about the stories, but to understand the wisdom behind that and to understand the energy behind that. That is what we use Akashic Records. And I just would like to ask you a question. What is Akashic Records? Do you guys have any question about you would like to know what is Akashic Records? Is it a kind of fortune telling or whatever? Because as a kind of record readers, actually I don't market this Akashic Records reading, and I usually use it as a kind of supplement to my students, to my clients, to help them. It is a kind because I hope people can understand the wisdom of Akashic Records rather than take it as a kind of fortune telling or something, because it is a cosmic database. It is a multidimensional cosmic database. The Earth has Akashic Records, and the universe has Akashic Records. Yes, it is record of all that existed in the universe from the creation of everything. Yes. Yes, thank you so much for sharing this. Yes, so it is a kind of wisdom. It is a kind of database. And the extent of Akashic Records is the wisdom of the 20th dimensional field. So the information from the Akashic field has no judgments. It is not of duality. It is just a kind of message in the field of unconditional love. So that's why some people, they got confused after an Akashic Records reading, and as they couldn't get any practical advices for their present lifetime, neither some stories of the past lifetime, because record keepers, they don't give us any practical advices, because they are just happy to see us getting the wisdom out of our life experience. They usually provide us profound healing and transformation to equip us the courage to face our daily life without limiting beliefs. Record keepers are not fortune tellers, because they know that it doesn't make any sense to tell you one of the possible futures, because there are unlimited possible futures in the Akashic field. Your connections with the record keepers, including your chance to use the QHHT sessions to help you, are actually arranged by your higher self for shifting your energy to achieve the highest good, which is what we say alignment. So my brain is only a receiver in the universe. Wow, so beautiful. Thank you. Yes, infinite field of knowledge. Yes, it is infinite. So as I mentioned before, QHHT is to bring the hypnotic subjects into the Akashic field and let them read their own Akashic records. Here, I would like to share with you a story. But before the sharing, I would like to let you to experience the meditation, and let's get back to the exciting story. So please remember to get back. Don't be trapped in your stories if you really have the access to your past life stories. But for the meditation, please just keep an open mind without any expectation. Allow whatever experiences naturally unfold for you in that space between lifetimes, and breathe deeply and surrender to the process. But if you don't see anything, take it easy, because this meditation is really very powerful. It is a kind of energy rebalancing process for you. So I will use the voice technique taught by Dolores Cannon to guide you into the meditation. It is a little bit kind of hypnosis, but it is very safe. It is just to balance your energy. And during the meditation, I will also use Reiki energy to secure the space, to make the frequency much more stable. And please just keep an open mind and just with no expectation and just enjoy the experience. Thank you so much. So let's find a comfortable position, and I will turn off my face, and then I'll just guide you to the meditation. So please find a comfortable position and gently close your eyes. Now let's begin by taking 3 deep breaths together. Inhale. Exhale. Again. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Now continue to breathe at your own pace. I want you to visualize a beautiful silver crystalline river, like a river of silver and crystal. It sparkles, it shines, it is very beautiful. I want you to see this beautiful crystalline silver river enter you through the crown chakra. Now we are going to have it move down through the chakra in the body. As it moves down through the chakras, the river of energy will expand out into all of the cells. It moves down through the third eye chakra, sending healing energy throughout the head area to every cell in that area. And it moves down through throat chakra, sending out healing energy to every cell in the throat chakra area. You can feel the energy. It is beautiful and peaceful. You know it is healing as it moves through the body. Now it's moving down to the heart chakra, and it's sending energy to all of the cells in that part of the body. The healing energy is moving down to the solar plexus chakra, and it is sending healing energy to all of the cells in that area of the body. The healing river of energy is moving down to the sacral chakra. It is sending out healing energy to all of the cells in the part of the body. Now, the healing energy is moving down to the root chakra, and it is sending healing energy to all of the cells in that part of the body. You can feel the healing energy moving all of the cells of the body. It is beautiful and peaceful and has great power. It heals everywhere it touches. It's moving all throughout all of the cells of the body. The energy, the body has all of the energy that it needs to remain balanced and harmony and passed off through the legs and the feet. Anything that the body does not need is passed off through the legs and the feet. It is passed out to the world as excess energy that anyone else can use. Now, the body is in complete balance and harmony. I have a good body. I have a strong body. I have a healthy body, and my body is functioning in complete balance and harmony. Functioning absolutely perfectly. This is the way it is, and this is the way it shall be. going to count from 1 to 5. When I reach the count of 5, you'll be wide awake, feeling wonderful, in perfect health, feeling better than before. 1, 2, 3. Get ready to open your eyes at the count of 5. Feeling wonderful, in perfect health, feeling better than before. 4, 5. Eyes open, wide awake, feeling alert, wonderful, positive, refreshed, better than before. Hello. Hello, guys. I dare not to use very strong words to wake you up. Are you feeling all good? Thank you. So let's just share the story, which is really a very amazing story. As per my experience, of course, for me, I do have different similar stories, but this is really a very successful story for his own personal empowerment. When he was doing the QHHT session with me in March of this year, he was actually a kind of beginner in the spiritual journey, and he certainly got aware that he is actually an elder from the Arcturian council meeting. So he actually has a consciousness from the planet called Arcturus. Is that a good pronunciation? I'm not sure, but you know what it means, right? So when he was doing the QHHT session, he just got aware that he has this consciousness, and then that consciousness began to share a lot of wisdom of the planet, of spirituality, whatever. And then the session was turning to be a kind of conversation between me and that consciousness. And then I asked that consciousness if it can help him to upgrade his DNA, and if he can sorry, it is not he, it is she. The consciousness is actually a woman in that planet. And I asked her if she can help him to upgrade the DNA, and if she can be his teacher, I mean the personality's teacher, to help him in the spirituality field for his personal growth. And the most interesting thing is that actually for this person, my client, he's doing his day job every day in the daytime, and during the sleeping hours, he's actually in the meetings of the Arcturus council meeting. So that's why the person is always feeling very tired, even he has so-called enough sleeps. So that's why during the conversation, I asked the consciousness to see if he can ask a time off of the meeting, I mean, if he's feeling tired someday. And that's why after the session, he rebuilt the connections with that planet, and he began to communicate with that consciousness. Oh, you asking the sound. The sound is from Mind Valley. Yes, it is really very beautiful sound. I really love it very much. So let's get back to the story. He rebuilt the conversation. He rebuilt the connections with others, and he learned a lot from that consciousness. And he get back a lot of the wisdom. And after the session, he went to learn SS bars. And actually, after 1 month, just 1 month later, he began to be an SS bars teacher. And now I heard that he actually at least teach 3 batches of students. So this is the story. I just make it very short, and I still have a lot of different kind of stories, similar stories of connecting with the source or connecting with other consciousness from other planets, which are really very interesting. So as a facilitator, I'm more like a student or beneficiary of Akashic Records. And I gain a lot. And now the record keepers are guiding me to write a book and create a course called Destiny. Because the time is actually limited here, so I don't want to make a very long description or introduction of the Destiny, but it is actually not out of me. It is actually out of the record keepers. And it is really a very, very interesting personal growth story about sharing this destiny. Because when I am writing the book, when I get my pen, I actually have no idea what to do. But when I just open the records and then I can write 2,000 Chinese characters within half an hour, handwriting. So it is really very amazing. Personally, I think it is really very amazing, and I learned a lot during the writing. So, and they also guide me to build these lifetime courses, which is for a lifetime upgrade, just one investment and a lifetime upgrade, limitless access to the resources and the teaching. It is actually a kind of growing together. And I learned from the Akashic Records. I am the channel, and then people together, like-minded people together, and we grow together. So it is a kind of lifetime access to the wisdom. And so it is really very amazing for my as for my own transformation journey. This is what I am now doing as a kind of the so-called channel or the writer of the Akashic Record Keepers. So it is just a little bit of my own personal journey, a kind of sharing. Maybe today I don't want to use a lot of time to introduce the destiny to all of you, but I really want to, and I hope to share this wisdom to a lot of people. And I hope that we can connect it. We can be connected in the future and see if we can do something together. That's why in this Soulful September, I just have a kind of a coupon as a kind of gift for people who see this video and who join this meeting. And it's just for a coupon of 2,000 and some bonus as a gift for those people who enroll into the destiny. I'll do a free QHHT session for people who enroll the destiny program. And in person, yeah, I will be moving to Vancouver by end of this year. And now I'm still in Hong Kong, and I'll be moving to Vancouver, and I'll be in Hong Kong next April, and in Amsterdam in next August. So it is for free for people who do the session with me at my place. And another gift is free Akashic Records reading, which can be conducted online for people who enroll into the program. So I think the Akashic Records reading is for 1 hour. So I just would like to share more with people and to connect with people. I think maybe we just just finish here, and please don't forget that you must have the faith that the divine is within yourself, and let's keep in touch by following my IG, which is for Fortune Channels. I built a Hong Kong-based company which is named Fortune Channels. It means that I would like to connect all the channels together, and let's be the channels of the fortune to bring the love and light to the world. Thank you so much for the space, for your time, and for your presence. Thank you. Namaste. Thank you.